I'm Adam.
I'm Katie.
This is Swirly.
Good morning, Cairns.
Good morning, Cairns.
Buenos dias, Cairns.
Check out this sunrise.
Good morning, Cairns.
Good morning, Cairns. It's Cam. And this morning down at Marlin Marina in front of Prawn Star because we're going to try a prawn for breakfast. I know, not your normal breakfast fare, but we're going to give it a shot. And we're also going to catch up with another local blogger, Adventure Mama. Hey guys! Let's check out today's news. A young bloke from Manunda was arrested earlier this week after a police dog sniffed him out and found him in a hotel garden. Cops have been looking for this guy for a while after a ton of crimes all around town. It's alleged this 19-year-old had committed about 15 offences, including burglary, fraud, dangerous driving, assault, unlawful use of a vehicle, and receiving stolen goods. That is a bad man. And these alleged offences occurred in the CBD, Clifton Beach, Manunda, Moorabool and Warree over the last 5 to 6 months. And when the cops heard that he was at an address in Manunda, they unleashed the dogs to catch him. He went to court yesterday. And just when he thought it was safe to go near the water, bum, bum, bum. Last week, a local bloke was using a metal detector on the shores of Lake Tinaroo when he found a World War II hand grenade. He told the cops told the Navy, and the Navy clearance team blew it up. Quick history lesson, back in the 1940s, the North Queensland branch of the Australian Army based themselves up on the tablelands, and they did jungle warfare training all around the Tinaroo area. Unfortunately, they left behind a lot of World War II weaponry and gear when they moved out. And while Lake Tinaroo has now covered over most of the World War II relics, when the water level drops like at this drier time of the year, a lot of them get uncovered, and some of them reappear on the shore. Now, the Defence Force is going to sweep the shores of Lake Tinaroo in the coming days to make sure there are no more surprises for us, but if you do find anything, which could happen, make sure you report it to police. And the local council has been able to fast-track a 5-kilometre cycleway linking Palm Cove and Clifton Beach. They've just received $2.5 million from the state government, which the local council will match dollar for dollar. A $5 million footpath. Whoa. The vision is for a combination of concrete and boardwalk to match the surrounding areas. And it'll ultimately become part of the Northern Beaches Leisure Trail, which will link the CBD with Palm Cove. So you can ride all the way out to the beaches, which I think you'll agree is better than having cyclists riding on the Captain Cook Highway next to traffic. The path planning's underway right now and the construction should start in the next couple of months. Let's have a look at the events and activities today, but first, meet Adventure Mama blogger and her family.
Good morning, Cairns.
This is Kate. She does Adventure Mama blog. Now tell us, what have you guys got here?
Well, thanks to the people that run Prawn Star, we've been allowed to have a seafood breakfast. So we've got a couple of tiger prawns, is that correct?
Yep.
I'm not very good at actually opening prawns myself, so I'm going to need a tutorial. Are you able to show us? All right,
Yeah,
come over to the camera. Let's have a look. You can show us how we open prawns. So what do?
We start with the head around here, and we just tear that off in one.
That sounds gruesome. Just like that, eh? Okay, done. Take the tail off. Okay, so just pull that off, like yoink. Oh.
Next to the legs, so just
We're pulling the legs off now. Okay.
get the skin and peel it off.
Oh, right. Okay, pulling off the shell.
And depends if you want to eat the poo. You
It's
can
poo, how flattering.
you can tear the top off it and just pull it like that.
I might actually do that. There we go. Straight out like that. Fresh prawns for breakfast. We're going to eat it.
Beautiful.
Outstanding. Put some soy sauce. Now, the one thing I wanted to raise, Adventure Mama has just won a competition where she's going around the country in a caravan. Tell us a bit more.
It's with Dometic Australia, and they produce Waco fridges and mobile lifestyle products. They've decided to sponsor us to rove down the east coast of Australia. We get to drive a brand new Ford Everest and tow a little pink caravan, because we're also, which will be pretty cool, because we're also raising funds for breast cancer, National Breast Cancer Foundation. Every couple of days we host a happy hour, so we maybe put some prawns on, or we get the barbie revved up, and we have a few drinks.
As you're travelling around?
As we're travelling around, so we're going to be travelling and staying in these caravan parks.
What a hard life.
I know. Someone had to do it. I put my hand up.
And that's because you do a local blog. Tell us a bit more about this.
Yes, okay, so Adventure Mum is all about getting kids outside and doing lots of adventurous stuff around here. So I started writing it, and a lot of people were like, a lot of locals started going, oh, is that round the corner? Oh, is that 10 minutes away? So it's surprising how many people don't know what's out there. So if you want to find out what's out there, come and check my blog out.
And the blog address is?
adventuremama.com, and it's MUMMA.
Well, I'm going to leave these guys to their prawn breakfast. We're going to check out the events. Now the Lennon Brothers Circus is here until Saturday, so if you've been planning to do it, you better get a wriggle on. They've got a wheel of death, flying trapeze and performing animals like lions, donkeys, monkeys, lots of things. And tickets range from $25 to $45, depending where you'd like to sit. So if you want to go to the circus, I've put a link to get tickets in the post above. And remember, if there's anything else that's happening today, throw it down in the comments below. Whether it's your mate playing at a pub, in a band, or just some other activity around town, throw it down there. Now for a look at the weather. Do you kids want to help with the weather?
A sunny day in Cairns with some light winds.
A top of 26 and down to 17.
First tide 2.05 metres at 11 o'clock.
The second high tide at 11:47 tonight.
Low tide 0.75 metres at around 5 o'clock.
All of the beaches are open, but remember,
watch out for crocs and stingers.
That's all we got time for. Let's have a quick look at this sunrise over Marlin Marina, as we like to do whenever I'm down here, because my goodness, it is beautiful. Look at that. That is what we're raking up to here in Cairns, far north Queensland. Have a wonderful Thursday, people. I'll catch you tomorrow.